Hi there. So today I'm prospecting for gold in Vermont, and I'm gonna start with the area of Killington. I was gonna go to Brook, but it's been overused. So my first stop here is actually Thundering Brook, which is a tourist location, but I'm gonna see if this brook goes any further. I was warned that by local, after talking to local, that I have to be careful because this year has unusual uh, bear population. So there's a lot more bears that come out this year than usual. And of course, after this Thundering Brook, my next exploring area is called Bear Mountain. And the local said, yeah, be careful there because it's not called Bear Mountain for no reason. So never stay out after dark. 5:30, 6 o'clock. I should never be in the woods, which I planned on spending night in the woods, but after the warning, I don't think I will. So I'm here on my way to explore the Thundering Brook, see if it goes any further. And here it is. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna see if I can climb up and follow the brook a little bit further up. So we'll talk to you later. And here it is. It's pretty cool. Actually, it's a nice, cool place from the water. So I'm gonna explore this a little bit further up. It's a difficult climb, very steep. I mean, one slip and I'm done. But I have still a little bit more to go. So let's do it. Well, I reached the summit of the Thundering Brook, and there are some possibilities here. I'm gonna go a little bit further, and I have to still explore. I have maybe an hour and a half to explore the Bear Mountain, at least initially. Then I have to secure a place to overnight, and I won't be attacked by bears. Alright, I'm gonna go a little bit further down, see if there's more interesting stuff. Of course, I'm not completely unprotected. I have my bear spray and a knife, but of course, I just hope it doesn't come to that. So on my way back, I actually have found a trail that's zigzagging back and forth right next to the Thundering Brook. So I didn't have to climb up those freaking difficult rocks. It's much easier with the trail, but it's to the side. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow because I found a couple of spots on that brook up where the water slows down. I'm gonna take a couple of sample pans and see what happens. So guess what? I found a shortcut here to the top of the Thundering Brook Falls. So I'm gonna come right to the top without have to be climbing like last time. But I am back, and I'm gonna try to get some samples here from the Thundering Brook. I did not hear that this brook have any gold, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist here. So I'm just gonna take few quick samples, and I have to hurry because it's getting to be late evening already, and I was told that all the bears come out during evening. So I'm gonna have to be looking around me constantly as I pan. So as you can see, as I was saying, we reached here the top of the falls. Last time when I was here, I was climbing the freaking falls to the side, of course. That was a difficult climb. I was climbing it. Now it's easy access. All right, let's start with the falls break. We're gonna start over here. I took a few samples here and there. This seemed to be a natural, and look at this, was also natural, but nothing. Not even a flake. I'm gonna go up. There's seem like a couple major falls again, so let's see what happens there. Oh, look how nice. A little bench. All right. This is pretty cool. Couple of falls. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get close to the falls though, because I can see from here it's gonna be deep. I'm not dressed for that. But I'm certainly gonna take some samples over here and see what happens. Nope, nothing. So here's the rest of the thundering brook, but I was unsuccessful getting any flakes of gold over here. I better head back to the car before any major encounters with major predators. I certainly feel lucky that I was able to get out before any encounters, because that's not the time to be here, they said, in the woods. All right, good morning. So I am finishing my camp, just doing some coffee, but today's agenda is to explore the Buffalo Brook around Echo Lake, and maybe explore some area around Echo Lake as well. And then I would like to hit the Thundering Brook that I found yesterday, as well as perhaps Broad Brook, as we're gonna hit today. So there is a lot on my agenda today, and let's see what happens. So I'm going to prospect first, actually treasure hunt around Echo Lake first before people wake up, and then we're gonna prospect the Buffalo Creek, also in the same area. Look how beautiful that is.
If you enjoy this program, please like it, subscribe it, and share it.
Look how beautiful the Echo Lake is behind me. That's where I'm heading. I'm gonna have to gain access and do some treasure hunting. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. So I'm trying to get access to the Echo Lake, but the camp over there doesn't provide access until 10 in the morning. I have another couple of hours, and been driving around trying to get an access, but apparently there's 3 or 4 lakes connected. This lake is called Amherst, and this is the only access through the boat ramp here. So there's another access to another lake further down, so I'm gonna explore that, and we'll see you in a bit. Discovered a little access to another lake connected to Echo Lake and then Amherst Lake, and now this is the I believe called Woodward Reservoir. They have a little tiny access here with a swinging rope. I'm not gonna be swinging on that rope, but it's interesting. There's an access here, a big sign, no swimming without lifeguard. I don't know if there's ever a lifeguard here, but I thought it's kind of interesting. At least there's a little access here. But it's a beautiful place. I'm gonna explore it a little bit further. So I made my way down. A little treacherous path, but thank goodness there was a ladder here. And as you can see, I made it to the bottom. I'm gonna explore this little tiny area over here. See, if there is anything besides obvious junk. Very tiny search area, so shouldn't take too long. Well, I just found some junk, nothing really good, but I didn't go too deep, just very shallow. Didn't have a swimming trunks on me, so I didn't want to get submerged here. A lot of signals, but there's a lot of junk, so I just quit for now. So I'm at Lake Echo State Park camping picnic area. It will be a great place to explore, but there's a lot of people right now. Maybe later. But I came here because Buffalo Brook is right nearby, within walking distance, and that's where I'm gonna be heading next. So this will be my first spot to do some planning on the Buffalo Creek. We'll see how it goes. So I'm working my way up Buffalo Creek a little bit higher and higher, and see if I can pick up a good spot when the river bends. It seems ahead of me, after the river curves, there's one good spot right there. So I did a couple of samples already, nothing came out, so we'll continue digging, see what's gonna happen. So far nothing. It appears like a fool's gold, kind of flakes floating around, does not behave like gold, but I'm gonna keep trying. This spot appears to be pretty good. There's another one little inlet over here I'm gonna try next, and then I'm gonna keep going into the wilderness where there is just me and the bears. Wish me luck. So this is like my 6th or 7th pan, and so far nothing. So let's see. This is pretty deep hole over here where I was getting some samples. So let's see if there is anything that's going to show up here. Otherwise, so far it's been disappointing. Buffalo Creek. See, sometimes the little yellow, it looks like gold, appears, but that swims away like it was nothing. So that must not be gold. Watching around me constantly because I'm in the middle of nowhere, and I know this is a big year for bears. So I don't know if this is gonna be worth it. Let's see. Doesn't look like anything. From the looks of it, the Buffalo Creek is starting to look wilder and wilder. It's pretty cool, but no gold so far. I'm gonna probably try maybe 5-6 more spots, and that's gonna be it for Buffalo Creek. The mosquitoes are getting out of control. I'm gonna try one more sample. All of this looks like a bedrock to me, so the gold should not go any further down, yet I can't find a single flake. So You tell me if I'm in the right location. But the creek is getting smaller, looks like, and wild. What a wild area over there. One more sample, and that's it. So I'm still at Buffalo Creek, and I'm gonna take a couple more samples here. I'm not gonna go beyond those rocks anymore, but I'm thinking it looks like the river was making a violent turn over here, and I'm gonna try sample over here where my pen is, and then I'm gonna go further down and maybe try where that little fall is, waterfall is, and that's it. Well, I made it from there a little bit further than I thought. Looks like a nice little pond here after some rocks in the way. So that's gonna be my last dig, my last sample. Don't want to go any further. I think I already went up a couple of miles up the river from the camp of Lake Echo. So let's see, last chance. This is truly my last stand here. I don't know how I climbed up here, but let's see.
If you enjoy this program, please like it, subscribe it, and share it.